What's up, gang? It's your boy Wolfpack Chris, face of Iron Gang, H2G Fit Coach. And you can find me on Instagram at IRON_GANG. That's IRON_GANG, Iron_Gang. Now, today, this is the second video that I'm recording, and that's why if you watch my things to look for in a pre-workout, I'm wearing the same exact shirt that I wore in that video. But this is a totally different video. And I also got the Texas Longhorn hats. Hook 'em horns. I love the Texas Longhorns. Anyway, I love Texas, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about, this is a Reddit review. I did one Reddit review. I want to start doing a series of videos, Reddit review. If you're not familiar with the website reddit.com, reddit.com, it's pretty much a forum-based website where there are so many different communities, focal interests that people just come in and they talk about things that they're interested in. They share information, they share data, they share advice. And, you know, if you are information-based, knowledge-based type person that you get into something that you enjoy and you want to learn more about it, and you just don't want to get the egghead research-based information. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but you want some actual personal experience, Reddit is the perfect place to go, where people are pretty much giving you their experiences, some advice from things that they've experienced, a lot of SMEs. And it's not just your advanced level people on there in these communities. You also have people that are new to it and people that's been doing it for a little while that's not quite at the SME level, but they have enough knowledge to offer to where everybody can benefit from. And so that's what this video here is about. This is about my horrible form at deadlift. Lately, I've been getting into power lifting movements, not so much as a power lifter or to compete power and strength or anything like that, but that is an added benefit, and I do enjoy the fact that, you know, I can lift heavy amounts of weight. I think that's a big ego boost to anybody or any guy. But I went to the gym a week ago. I did a PR rep, deadlifting 455 pounds. I recorded it, then I took it over to Reddit in the Powerbuilding community, and I will link their community down below. I'll put a link in here somewhere. And I pretty much put the title on the post with the video saying, guys, how's my form for deadlifts? And it takes a lot, man, to put yourself out there. Some people get on there and they absolutely destroy you. Some people get on there with good intent, and they are, I won't say negatively critical, but they're critical to the degree to where they're offering some actual useful information that's helping you, that'll help you in that function. And so my deadlift, I did hit 455. I don't care how bad my form was. I don't care how shitty it looked. That's my PR. I'm going to own that. Whether I did it right, correct, whatever, it came off the ground, and I'm proud of that. However, I did get some takeaways from the actual critiques and reviews from Reddit, and one particularly that I'm going to share with you guys, and some lessons that I learned, even though my form was horrible, that next time I go back to try to do a PR, I'm going to work on some of these things. I'm going to use some of this information, and I'm just going to share this with you guys. So one of the responses that I got, is this is going to be the only response that I share on this, is the guy says, your setup needs a lot of work. You got a weak starting position, and you just kind of yank the bar off the floor from the start instead of initiating a pull. So pretty much he's saying that I'm just pulling the bar up instead of going down and methodically pulling it up. Work on getting tight in the bottom. Notice you start to pull, your hips fly up and the bar slows down. So I guess the bar is supposed to, my hips are supposed to be lower than the bar in the initial movement, and I'm supposed to slowly raise it up. I gotta watch more videos of this to get exactly what he's talking about in that aspect. But he says this is due to a few possible things. My hips aren't in a good position to start with. I have incorrect bracing with the belt. I seem to be breathing in at the same time I start the rep, which is likely the source of the lack of tightness. So it's always important when you're lifting weights, your breath control has to be, you have to, I don't want to say concentrate on your breath control, but you have to be cognizant of what you're doing. So like on the bench, when I'm bringing the bar down, I'm inhaling. When I'm pushing the bar up, I'm exhaling. I'm pushing all that air out. And that might be some of what he's talking about in terms of my breathing. And then he tells me that I have bad foot positioning. My feet are quite wide, and I'm lifting in a soft heel shoe. Power lifters take their footwork very seriously. You cannot have any cushioning on your shoes. You pretty much have to have a flat base, a surface shoe. And a lot of times when you lift, you're supposed to be lifting all of the weight on the heel of your foot. And so I totally get him on that aspect, and that's something that I try to work on when I do reps with deadlift, my 225 reps for 10 reps, 5 sets, and I absolutely try to work on that aspect. From the bottom, he tells me that I need to pull my chest up to extend my lower back. This is going to help alleviate any possible back injuries. A lot of time what some people said they seen me doing when they saw this video was my back was rounded when I went to go pick up the weight, and that could pretty much put you in an injury-based situation where you could slip a disc in your back. The more straight your back is, the more parallel that your back is versus rounded, the more parallel, the less likely you are to have injury, and you'll really put more focus on the lower back, which is what that particular movement, the power deadlift movement, is really focused on. And he tells me this will help extend my upper back and to rotate my elbows in and engage my lats. So, you know, I guess when you push your elbows in, you're putting more of a tension on your lats, and that should fix my weak start. So I guess when I get ready to pull the bar up, you know, have my elbows in, and I'll probably get more strength, more power on the beginning movement of the actual lift. He says I also don't actually lock out the rep. I finish with soft hips, i.e. not fully extended. So I guess I didn't fully extend when I brought the weight all the way up. I can see that. I saw a little of that in the video, but the weight came up and it's my PR, and I really don't give a damn. I do give a damn, but you know, I'm still gonna claim that as my PR. But a weak lockout can be a function of a faulty starting position in my own personal experience. So I guess that weak lockout was because I didn't have my elbows twisted in. I didn't have my head up. My back was not straight and parallel. It was more rounded. And yeah, I guess all of my horrible lifting form came from my weak starting point. So these are some of the things that I plan on working on. I plan on doing a leg tutorial. I've been telling you guys I'm going to do a leg tutorial. I haven't got around to recording that yet. I'm definitely going to do that, and I definitely want to do a powerlifting video. It's not going to be a tutorial because I don't consider myself a power lifter, but I just want to do a video based on deadlift, the power lift, to show the improvement in my form and kind of help you guys figure it out if you want to start incorporating power lifts in some of your training routines. But I don't have that much time in recording this video. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'll be putting a link in the description again, like I said, so you guys can go check out this post on Reddit. And as always, Iron Gang for life, Iron Gang out. You guys stay blessed, and until next video, yeah, this is it.